Since the 1970s, Charles has promoted environmental awareness. At the age of 21, he delivered his first speech on environmental issues in his capacity as the chairman of the Welsh Countryside Committee. An avid gardener, Charles has also emphasized the importance of talking to plants, stating that, "I happily talk to the plants and trees and listen to them. I think it is absolutely crucial." His interest in gardening began in 1980 when he took over the Highgrove estate. His healing garden, based on sacred geometry and ancient religious symbolism, went on display at the Chelsea Flower Show in 2002. Upon moving into Highgrove House, Charles developed an interest in organic farming, which culminated in the 1990 launch of his own organic brand, Duchy Originals, which sells more than 200 different sustainably produced products. The profits, over £6 million by 2010, are donated to the Prince's charities. Charles became involved with farming in various industries within it, regularly meeting with farmers to discuss their trade. A prominent critic of the practice, Charles has also spoken against the use of GM crops. And in a letter to Tony Blair in 1998, Charles criticized the development of genetically modified foods. The Sustainable Markets Initiative, a project that encourages putting sustainability at the center of all activities, was launched by Charles at the World Economic Forum's annual meeting in Davos in January 2020. In May of the same year, the initiative and the World Economic Forum initiated the Great Reset Project, a 5-point plan concerned with enhancing sustainable economic growth following the global recession caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. In 2021, Charles spoke to the BBC about the environment and revealed that 2 days per week, he eats no meat nor fish, and 1 day per week, he eats no dairy products. In 2022, it was reported that Charles eats a breakfast of fruit salad, seeds, and tea. He does not eat lunch, but takes a break for tea at 5 o'clock p.m. and eats dinner at 8:30 p.m., returning to work until midnight or after. Ahead of Christmas dinner in 2022, Charles confirmed to animal rights group PETA that foie gras would not be served at any royal residences. As Prince of Wales, he had stopped the use of foie gras at his own properties for more than a decade before taking the throne. The holy chrism oil used at his coronation was vegan, made from oils of olive, sesame, rose, jasmine, cinnamon, neroli, and benzoin, along with amber and orange blossom. His mother's chrism oil contained animal-based oils. Charles delivered a speech at the 2021 G20 Rome Summit, describing COP26 as the last chance saloon for preventing climate change and asking for actions that would lead to a green-led, sustainable economy. In his speech at the opening ceremony for COP26, he repeated his sentiments from the previous year, stating that a vast military-style campaign was needed to marshal the strength of the global private sector for tackling climate change. Charles, who is patron of the Cambridge Institute for Sustainability Leadership, introduced the Climate Action Scholarships for students from small island nations in partnership with University of Cambridge, University of Toronto, University of Melbourne, McMaster University, and University of Montreal in March 2022. In 2022, the media alleged that Truss had advised Charles against attending COP27, to which advice he agreed.